to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Getting in your way. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. It was all bad just a week ago. Time moving fast, what you sleeping for? Gotta get to it, get through it, don't get stupid. Get smart, put parts together. Build the ark for the stormy weather. Take an L, come back better. Calculated, this ain't checkers. In the field like David Beckham. Glide to it like Clyde Drexler. I'm doing like one something in the fast lane. Can't catch me, never see me stationary. Slide through like Wayne. Player like my granddaddy. Walk through with my pants sagging. Silent moves, I don't do bragging. For the new tactics, motivation is new rapping. Move forward, can't move backwards. New habits for the next chapter. Yo, through my life traffic like yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip.
So happy to have you here for a minute. Allie, take.
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Klay Thompson is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Barnes. And it's Mobley in at the four-man spot. And for the Suns, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, VA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Up top, Thompson, defended by Brown. And that one's good. Thompson.
Boy, beautiful shot off contact. That is what you get with a bigger guard like Klay Thompson.
Morant finds Brown. Over Simmons. No good off the back of the rim. And the Heat with possession. Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. The three from Barnes. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Brooks, he's checked in for Vanderbilt.
3 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. Now here's Morant. Pass to Brown. Adams with a screen on Thompson. Thompson against Brown. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Heat ball.
Thompson outside. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Brown finds Morant. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Adams with a screen on Barnes. Brooks against Gafford. Just 5 on the clock. Brooks, the pass to Morant from behind the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Now here's Thompson. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. On the wing, Thompson. Here's the three. Miami, no good that time either.
just enough of a shot contest to bother him. Klay Thompson is an all-time great, one of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
Now here's Brown. Thompson with a steal. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Misses off the right iron. Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
And so here is Miami. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Thompson passes to Gafford. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Phoenix. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Adams. Siakam comes in for Jokic. And it's done in for Jaylen Brown. And Miami also making a switch. Dort's checked in. Driving to the basket. Puts up a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Pass to Dunn. Back to Morant. Floats one. The shot's good. Morant's got 5 points.
Able to get that teardrop anytime he wants. Morant has all the shots in his bag.
Barnes with it. Up and over Brooks. Barnes, no good. From deep. Rebound by the Heat.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. He's got 5.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Siakam in the post. Outside Morant. Over Simmons. Morant, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
It's Barnes on the wing. Valanciunas covering. Barnes, no good. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Pass to Dunn. Simmons against Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Lowry, he's checked in for the Suns.
For the Heat.
A minute 4 left to play in the first. It's Siakam with the drive. And he can't get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. He takes it in. And that one drops.
I get a sense of Lou Dort's physicality and the strength in that frame. What a nice-looking finish. Woo!
Lowry outside. Brooks outside. Now here's Dunn, defended by Lillard. Valanciunas with a screen on Dort. Shot clock at 5. And here's Siakam for 3. Misses again, now 0 for 3. The Heat with the lead. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lillard passes to Dort. Back to Lillard. Bagley sets a screen. Inside. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
And there's the screen. Pass to Siakam. Over Bagley. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter with.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Jenny Osmond out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Lillard against Lowry. Picked by Stewart. For 3, here's Lillard. Adams grabs the miss. The Suns trailing. Jokic in the post. Stewart defends. Blocked! Lowry against Lillard. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
And looking at Marvin Bagley, the talent is evident. A big man that can go out and get you a double-double any night. Plays with just an infectious energy, too.
They grab their own miss. Adams, the pass to Jokic. Lowry against Lillard. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Bledsoe. And too long on the shot. When it comes to Bagley, one question mark I have is his health. And if he might be injury prone, Grant.
Well, the good news, B.A., for him is that he's young. Hopefully he's able to shake off these nagging injuries. Let's face it, the more he's on the court, the more confidence he'll gain.
Now here's Richardson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Three-pointer Stewart, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Tries again, and Adams lays it in.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Pass to Stewart. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. The Suns making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Miami. Simmons comes in for Bagley. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Adams against Richardson. Here's Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Here's Lillard, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Phoenix, they've gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Morant, pass to Brown. And there's the drive. The shot no good. Good D by Simmons. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Bledsoe for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 12-point Heat lead.
And when Bledsoe can make range shots, it sets up the rest of his offense.
Simmons against Jokic. That's good from Adams on the assist by Jokic. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter. Well, coaching styles vary around the league, Doris. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, BA. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number 1, can you motivate players? Number 2, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
Now here's Siakam. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And he gets the bucket.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open, so he can spot the open man.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Back to Morant. Shoots it from the high post. The rebound by Simmons.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Up top, Thompson. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Brooks, he's checked in for Brown. Barnes, he's checked in for Miami. There's 1:40 left in the second quarter. Simmons finds Thompson. Now here's Barnes. 5 to shoot. Lets the three fly. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. A 1:29 left to play in the first half. Morant, the pass to Siakam. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done. Boy, what a pick back in 2016. Late first round. Pascal Siakam goes on to win the most improved player 3 years after he was drafted.
Pass to Dunn. Back to Morant. Fires the three. Sinks the tray. Morant's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, Dunn showing great vision.
Thompson against Morant. Thompson passes to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set a pick. It's Barnes on the wing. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Barnes has got 8.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Valanciunas. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Heat have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Outside Simmons. Door to screen on Lowry. Pass to Barnes. It's good. 10 points for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing
And so it's the And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Setting the floor for Miami. Ben Simmons is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Mobley. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Up top, Morant. Simmons defending. Pass to Jokic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Thompson with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Knocks it loose. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And now the Suns fast break. Outside, Brown. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Jokic. Blocked! And they get it back. Miami has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Barnes passes to Thompson. Shoots over Morant. Thompson, no good. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Now Brown. Jokic with a screen on Thompson. Here's Brown. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Barnes passes to Thompson. Back to Barnes. 4 on the clock. Fires it. And again, the Heat missing. Well, Phoenix is shooting just 33% so far in this game. Jokic passes to Morant. Back to Jokic. Pass to Brown. Shoots from 14. The rebound by Simmons.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
The 11-footer. It's hauled in by the Suns. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Adams to the middle. And they double up Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Barnes. Brown inside. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's the second effort. It's blocked. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And he stays with it. Adams finds Morant. Thompson with a steal. A chance here to catch up with Alley from the sideline.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allen. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Three-pointer, Brooks. He drops it from range. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Here's Richardson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bagley, a screen on Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Spins.
2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Here's Lillard. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Back to Dunn. Pass to Vanderbilt. And he drives in. Over Dort. And book it for Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got his first 2 points. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Dort outside. And here's Lillard from deep. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Lowry, the pass to Siakam. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Dort outside. Pass to Lillard. Picked by Stewart. The 3-ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Bagley against Siakam. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
And so he makes both from the line. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Richardson, the pass to Lillard. Pure from three-point range. Lillard's got 8.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Here's Siakam. Clock at 6. And here's Lowry. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Miami Heat. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Nikola Jokic. Jaylen Brown is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Bledsoe. The Suns clear it.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Back to Dunn. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, listen, there's only so much the defense can do to stop and deal with Chris Dunn. This is a gifted athlete who knows how to finish. And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Offensive board. Pass to Jokic. Outside, Brown. The Suns need to get off a shot from deep three-point range. And Bledsoe pulls it down. The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Bagley, a screen on Brown. Bledsoe goes in. Out to Lillard. Launches it. Buries it from 3.
In terms of shots per game, Lillard's name is always near the top of the list. He's not going to hesitate if the shot's there for him.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Valanciunas. Jokic with it. Back to Valanciunas. To the wing on the left. Now here's Brown. Shoots from 12. They get it back. Dunn outside. Here he goes. Shoots over Barnes. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now.
He's really valuing every possession. That's just his first turnover of the game. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Phoenix making some changes. Adams checked in for Valanciunas. And it's Ja Morant in for Dunn. A big group substitution here for Miami. Gafford, he's checked in for Bagley. Mobley comes in for Dort. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Bledsoe. And Simmons is subbed in for Lillard. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
And Allie, thank you for that. Morant, the pass to Brown. To the left wing. And here's Jokic outside. That one no good. And Miami the other way now. Thompson outside. Pass to Simmons. And the foul on Steven Adams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Simmons.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's airspace effectively crowd scorers and gets them out of their comfort zone.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Adams. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. For Miami, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Simmons, the pass to Thompson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Heat lead by 16.
Well, don't forget, Klay Thompson is 6'6". He's got great size for a guard. It allows him to mix it up inside.
Morant with a screen on Simmons. To stop the drought. Deflected. And he's able to get it back. Here's Jokic. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Now Simmons. Pass to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Shoots over Morant. And again, it's Miami converting.
Well, Klay Thompson showing off the handle in that instance. What a pretty move.
Here's Morant. The shot, no good. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Outside Barnes. Pass to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Simmons against Morant. And it's Simmons missing. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Morant, no good. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Morant against Thompson. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Right side Brown. Nice move. Nice D from Gafford. So it's Miami now. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Outside Simmons. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian.
Been taking 3 flavors now. And yo, Whitney got the Whitney hit behind the wall, dipped the bird off. And yo, 7 in the back learning lessons. Get dry and it be ready in a second. 40 chains on Halo, I'm a god. Fear of God, jogging, rocking. I don't even jog, hanging out the wagon sunroof. Meal with the chill bezel. All my phones ready to make me feel special. I'm looking real and yeah. He's the money green Teslas. So virtual right for my right. So virtual right. Hey yo, Amiri's filled with cash.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sport. D8.
Thank you, Kevin.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. And the starting group for the Spurs. On the block, they have Aldridge and Pirtle. Chris Paul is out there with DeRozan. And it's Green in at the small forward. And for Orlando, we've got Brogdon. Edwards is out there with Williamson. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, both of these teams, Clark, like to run offense through the post.
Yeah, we call that dine-in eating. They're going inside to eat and make it happen. They're not going to settle for the drive-through window. They're going to make it happen in the paint with physicality and throwing that ball inside often and consistent.
Al Paul following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Here's DeRozan driving the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
Paul against Brogdon. Over Paul. Drummond trying to get himself free. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Outside, Green. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Aldridge. Spurs working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Aldridge with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Paul. Makes it off the glass.
Exceptional focus from the veteran point guard. Paul is no stranger to having to outwork the defense.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Brogdon the pass to Williamson. And taken away by Paul. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target with his 3. Williamson against Paul. Williamson kicks to Brogdon. Pass to Williamson. It's stolen by Green. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Paul with the drive. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Paul against Brogdon. Back to Williamson. There's the pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
When Aldridge is in the neighborhood, you've got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
Paul finds DeRozan. Now here is Pirtle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And Orlando making a change here. Collins is checked in.
But Pirtle is a massive guy. Somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Howard comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Reddish in for Mitchell. Here's Brogdon, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And it's Brogdon off the drive, and Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Pirtle, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Murray outside. Inside, stolen by Collins. Pushing it up. Here's Reddish. And stolen by Murray. DeRozan scanning the floor. Kicks it to Paul. Passes to Murray. Outside DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot clock at 5. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Pass to Reddish. Beyond the arc. That's tipped and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Cunningham is checked in for Orlando. The Spurs also changing it up. Young's checked in for Aldridge. Robinson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Derek White subbed in for Chris Paul. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Fans, your 407. Give them a hand, fans, your 407 dance team.
Outside, White. He kicks it to Murray. Outside, Robinson to the paint. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
As to Reddish. Latrey doesn't get it to drop for him. And here are the Spurs. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And there's the pass to Pirtle. Dishes it to Robinson. And Young, here we go. Murray for 3. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Magic trail by 8. Passes it to Cunningham. And there's the drive. And Pirtle sends it back. Now, here is Robinson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And White kicks to Young. Pass to Robinson. Murray left side. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pass to Cunningham. 1 second left. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And San Antonio called for the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Cunningham. And he makes both free throws. And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, a lot of steals in the first half. Really getting after it defensively.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for San Antonio. Murray out there with Chris Paul. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Young, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
San Antonio with the ball after the Magic pick up 2. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Williamson from 6 feet. Williamson with the block.
And the leaping ability of Williamson. We see it on offense with his dunking, but they're using it on D.
It's good, and the San Antonio lead has got down to 4 on the bucket for Mitchell.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Murray outside. The dish to Young. Shot clock at 6. Here's Paul. The 10-footer finds the target. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Nice work by Paul, as usual, in that mid-range area. So effective there.
The pass to Drummond. Mitchell outside. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Young, a screen on Mitchell. Paul kicks to Young. Passes it to Murray. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Williamson. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen by DeRozan. Down low. Here's Young. Williamson with the block. Now Reddish. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here's Mitchell from the arc. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. Young, a screen on Drummond. It's DeRozan with the drive.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough credit for what he does.
So for the Magic, Collins checked in for Zion Williamson. Edwards comes in for Reddish. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Cunningham. San Antonio also making some changes. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Young. Robinson comes in for DeJounte Murray. And Derek White subbed in for Paul. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
The Magic making a switch here. Howard's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Green. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by San Antonio. Driving in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
White against Brogdon. Aldridge with a screen on Brogdon. White drives in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game. I mean, that is just amazing. 1, you got to pass it well, and 2, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's DeRozan following the basket by Dwight Howard. Over Howard. And Poeltl gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Really amazing body control by Poeltl, just taking the hit head on and finishing through the contact. I love it.
Who's coming onto the court? Come on and get loud for your 407. All right, fans, that was your 407 Knicks team. Make some noise, fans.
58 seconds left to play in the first half. Aldridge against Brogdon. Collins kicks to Edwards. From outside, off the mark. Spurs leading by 5. Outside, White. Pass to Poeltl. Spurs passing it around. Poeltl sets the pick for White. Driving inside. And that one, good. White's got 6.
Aggressive move that time by White. Part of the reason he continues to gain the confidence of the coaching staff.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And Poeltl sends it back. DeRozan against Edwards. Fade away. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs headed to the bench with a 7-point. Thank you, David. And whoops.
The Spurs, 24.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Zion Williamson. Mitchell is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Drummond in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Orlando Ball.
The Magic trail by 7. Mark, one of the things that separates DeRozan from other 2 guards, his back-to-the-basket game.
Well said, Kevin, and you're right. I mean, he says every time I shoot a turnaround, I feel like nobody can get to it. He's got excellent footwork. He can really get off the floor. And it's a classic move that made guys like Bernard King a real problem to guard. And I speak from experience on that, folks. King was lethal scoring the ball.
Now here's DeRozan. He has 6. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. DeRozan's got the first basket of the second half here for the Spurs. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Orlando. 9-point game. And Brogdon, here we go. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot, but he did that with force.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your
Reddish. He's checked in for Mitchell. Then for the Spurs, Young's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. And Murray subbed in for DeMar DeRozan.
Noise, fans.
Young passes to Murray. And he drives in over Drummond. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Drummond passes to Reddish. Lock at 6. Up the live Orlando. Good defensive work there by Young.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Murray outside. 11 feet away. It's hauled in by the Magic. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Green with the block.
Excellent defender is Danny Green. He's instinctual, and he's got great court awareness defensively.
Aldridge with a screen on Brogdon. To the inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Cunningham, he's checked in for the Magic.
Orlando Ball.
The Magic trail by 7. Brogdon kicks to Cunningham. To the middle, and stolen by Aldridge. Inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Williamson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williamson's got 6.
Yeah, and quick and shifty there off the bounce. Fluid with that shot motion as well. Williamson continues to impress.
Now here's Paul. Count the basket.
He is almost money when it comes to finishing in close. Nice bucket there to increase the lead.
The Magic making a switch here. Collins is checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Now, here's Collins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Drummond, and he uses the glass on the lane. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And a change for the Magic. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Steps back. DeRozan passes to Green. Young inside. He's guarded by Collins. Aldridge kicks to Green. DeRozan for three. It's Cunningham with the rebound. It's Brogdon on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. Now it's just a three-point San Antonio lead. Outside DeRozan. Young outside. The feed now to Paul. Fires from 14. No good there. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ball against Brogdon. Over Young. Misses off the left iron.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Young, a screen on Collins. DeRozan passes to Young. Kicks to Paul. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Brogdon outside. The three. Again, Brogdon missing. Spurs leading by 5. Young outside. And the pass to Aldridge. Ball against Brogdon. Basket counts. And that's now 11 points for Chris Paul.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Collins, a screen on DeRozan. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Andre Drummond's checked in for Howard. Edwards comes in for Reddish. And it's Mitchell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Spurs also with the sub. Hurdle's checked in. Now, here's Mitchell. And Pirtle pulls it down. Paul outside. And that one released in time, but no good.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the floor for San Antonio. Pirtle is out there with Young. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Green. And at the 3, the small forward. The drive by Paul. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Paul is superb in the pick and roll. I mean, once the screen comes, he's really good at taking what the defense gives him.
Pass to Collins. Here's Edwards. No good on the 3. And so it's Paul bringing it up for San Antonio. Mitchell against DeRozan. The shot, no good. Collins with some nice D. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Mitchell kicks to Collins. It's tipped. Edwards looking it over. On the wing, Mitchell. Connects from three-point range.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now Hall of Famer David Aldridge has an update for us on DeJounte Murray. David, what's the news there?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for San Antonio. I've been told he has a dislocated elbow, about as painful as it gets. He's definitely going to be sitting the rest of this one out and potentially significantly longer time before he'll be back on the court. Kevin, really, really bad news tonight.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Carving out space with his size, Williamson instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
Here's Paul. Pirtle trying to get open. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Feeds to Williamson. It's stolen by DeRozan. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Paul against Edwards. Here's Young. The shot off that time. And Orlando the other way now. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A rebound by the Spurs. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green kicks to Paul. Young outside. Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Pirtle trying to get open. Orlando grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell against Green. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Well, Marcus Aldridge, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Mitchell passes to Brogdon. It's good, and the San Antonio lead has got down to just 3 in the basket from Edwards.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Orlando's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Williamson throws it down.
That's just all Zion. Well, once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
To the right side. Brogdon against Paul. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan against Mitchell. DeRozan's shot is off. The Magic have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And they'll keep possession. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Aldridge. And they take the lead. Mitchell's got the lead up to 1 now for the Magic.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Make some noise.
And the Spurs making a change here. Young's checked in.
The lineup for the Spurs. Thaddeus Young.
Brogdon against Paul, and it's blocked.
One of the things you just love and respect and admire about Brogdon, he just makes plays that help his team.
Williamson, that one is good again. He sits right to the floor with the basket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's
Brogdon finds Mitchell. Shoots over DeRozan. It drops.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Paul surveying the floor. Looking to end the run. And it's sent back by Drummond. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Just look at what Aldridge is doing.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. He was still sliding right there.
Zubac is checked in for Young. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Paul against Brogdon. Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get out for your 407. Into the lineup for the Spurs. Otto Porter.
So it's Orlando now. Mitchell with it. Brogdon outside. It's off.
Brogdon attacking the heart of the defense there. Excellent decision and really maximizes using his size.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony.
Love, lifted it with love. No one escapes to her, except her or him that sits above. Y'all remember me, can't forget this now. Thought I took an L, I can't give it back. Helicopter in, name is on the paint. Here because you called, what is your complaint? What can let me know? Stretching out my arms, focusing my cheek, concentrating hard. Y'all as simple as so wood. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. Y'all as simple as so wood. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. Yeah. Confidence is sure. Used to push. Clearly I forgot. It's not like what I learned in books.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland... Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys...
Well, he's playing at a tremendous level, Allie. Thanks for that. And the Cleveland starting 5. They've got Jalen Brunson. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. And for the Knicks, we've got Kristaps Porzingis. Pat Connaughton is out there with John Wall. Then it's Mo Bamba. And it's Embiid in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Wiggins outside, going inside. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Here's Connaughton. DiVincenzo covering. Antetokounmpo against Porzingis. Back to Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Porzingis. The three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Cavaliers now. Brunson passes to Antetokounmpo. Over Porzingis. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
And if he's in the mid-range, Giannis is going to feel more and more comfortable about getting into his offensive rhythm.
Pass to Bamba. Embiid with it. The kick out to Wall. That three's off the mark.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Now here's Robinson. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wall against Brunson. Embiid from outside. It's not going to go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way.
Yeah, and all the Greek gods can't be perfect, right, B.A.? I mean, Giannis, one of the few weaknesses in his game is getting to the free throw line and knocking those down consistently.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Brunson, and the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul. You know, with Giannis and his free throws, Brent, it hurts his team in late-game situations.
Well, it does. It's something that he knows, he recognizes it, and he continues to work on it. And I think that that's the first part for Giannis in getting better, recognizing the problem.
And the Knicks making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Pass to Bamba. Stolen by Wiggins. Outside, DiVincenzo. The kick out to Brunson. Now here's Wiggins. Embiid covers. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Brunson. Clock at 6. 13 feet out. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Porzingis. Here's Connaughton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, Where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The defensive Wiggins strength, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
Watanabe's checked in for Embiid.
We've seen such an influx with Andrew Wiggins sort of opening the door to Canada and all of the talent. R.J. Barrett, Trey Lyles, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just to name a few.
Pass to Connaughton. Shot from the top of the key. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
For the Knicks, Horford, he's checked in for Bamba. Anderson comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. And Hield is subbed in for Connaughton. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jackson, he's checked in for Robinson. Wagner comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Paul George, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Devontae Graham is subbed in for Brunson. Hield against DiVincenzo. Count the basket.
Buddy showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
To the paint. Horford with a steal. Hield with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Payton's checked in for New York.
For your New York Knicks, Gary Payton II.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter here. Watanabe. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Pass to Wagner. Three-pointer. Cranes the triple.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Here's Hield. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Payton. Now Hield. And Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Nance, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Vassell. Anderson with a screen on Graham. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Anderson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Like the execution there from Cantor. Usually likes to score. This time with the pass.
9, 8.
Nance outside. Takes the 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. George against Anderson. Pass to Vassell. Horford, a screen on Graham. Here's Vassell. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And Hield puts up a deep 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on again.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
We've got Al Horford. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's John Wall. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been, and that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern-day rosters seem to be being built.
Wiggins for 3, connects from downtown.
If Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
Here's Wall. He's off on that one. And Cleveland the other way now. Now Wiggins. Wood with the screen. Wiggins, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his program.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
No good on that one. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitation so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Watanabe's checked in for New York. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Martin, he's checked in for Nance. He hits the second from the line.
There's a big European movement to get players into the NBA. Seems like recently it's come from the Great White North. As Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has come down to make an impact in the NBA.
And Brunson, here we go. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And Embiid gets the double team. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wiggins. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And that one's good. Porzingis.
That's some great awareness. The clock's running down. Porzingis with the presence of mind to know just how much time was left and beats the shot clock.
13.
George for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. And foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
The Knicks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Cavs. DiVincenzo comes in for Paul George. Wiggins with it. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Wall with it. He's against Martin. Wall to pass to Porzingis. Takes a 3. And again, the Knicks missing. The Cavaliers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Back to Antetokounmpo. From downtown, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Porzingis. Brunson against Embiid.
Cleveland foul. That's his first.
Thomas checked in for Embiid. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Connaughton. DiVincenzo covering. Clock at 4. Back to Connaughton. Beyond the arc. And it's Graham with the rebound. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. On target from range. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here is Bamba. Pass to Wall. Driving inside. Here's Connaughton. Bamba with it. Robinson defending. Here's Wall. And yep, it's good. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Assertive play by Wall inside. Pushing hard to find himself a shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he makes it on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Now here's Bamba. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Connaughton goes in. Missed inside.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
DiVincenzo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Wall against Graham. Wall with a screen on Robinson. Pass to Connaughton from the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Connaughton's got 5.
There's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. They get it back, and they'll keep possession. Now here's Wagner. Goes up again. Pass to Connaughton. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. And now just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Antetokounmpo outside. Outside. DiVincenzo. Now Antetokounmpo, covered by Bamba, with the 10-footer. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. It's tipped. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
The Cavaliers, 24.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. On the court for the Cavaliers, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Brunson in at the 1. Wall. That one's good. This game is all even. Wall's got 6 points.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Over to the left wing. Out to DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
3-point goal.
Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Bamba. DiVincenzo with the steal. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Wiggins finds Antetokounmpo. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Wall, the pass to Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
29-26.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. A big group substitution here for New York. Horford, he's checked in for Bamba. Anderson comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hield's checked in for Connaughton. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wall. Jackson, he's checked in for the Cavs. George comes in for DiVincenzo. And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9" gives you rebounding, playmaking, ran a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
Pass to Hield. Outside, Anderson. 6 to shoot. And here's Horford. This one for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. For 3, George. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
This for the tie. Cavaliers with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Anderson against Brunson. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Brunson. It doesn't go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Outside Hield. Embiid with it. Here's Horford. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, his versatility makes you consider Al Horford as one of the game's best bigs. Finish through contact like he does there.
Cavaliers timeout. The loudest and craziest.
Watanabe's checked in for New York. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Woods checked in. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
City dancer.
Wiggins outside.
Give him a hand, fans. Your Knicks City dancer.
Three-pointer. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
13.
That one on Hield. The free throw drops for Wiggins.
At the line.
And he sinks the second. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. New York has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Wiggins. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Wiggins. Brunson's got 7 points.
2 minutes.
New York trailing.
2 minutes.
Outside Hield. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford for 3. Wood grabs the board. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Out to the wing. George, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. George outside. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple for New York. They've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Hield against Wiggins. It's Hield with the drive. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Back to Brunson. Pass to George. And here's Brunson. Wiggins outside. Shoots over Horford. Wiggins, no good.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Horford. Jacks up with 3. New York no good that time either. The Cavaliers leading. Wiggins passes to George. It's Wiggins on the wing. There's the double team of Horford. 3 from Wood. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Hield, the screen on Brunson to the left side wing. Here's Embiid. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
The previous play is under.
But it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket, so no change in the... And so it's Cleveland, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. John Wall is out there with Pat Connaughton. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Bamba in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
DiVincenzo just 1 step ahead of the D that time.
DiVincenzo against Wall. Bamba with it. Back to Wall. Out left to the wing. Porzingis for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Nance.
Cavaliers lead 41.
Wiggins outside. Here's Wagner. Launches a 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Cavaliers shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Nance outside. Pass to Wagner. On the take. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Martin, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Embiid with it. Wagner's on him. Pass to Connaughton from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. DiVincenzo, pass to Robinson. Here's Wiggins. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
That's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
And he can't hit the second.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Inside. To the left wing. And there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Wiggins. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
To end the run. And Wall lays it in.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
49.
Cleveland calls timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
They're not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Porzingis with a screen on DiVincenzo. Wall.
That is what I'm talking about.
And that one is hammered home.
I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took them a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior defense on those last few trips, but who cares? That was awesome. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Robinson. Up top, Wiggins. Pass to Wagner. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Bamba, that's good.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Bamba. New York, they're working against the clock now. Pass to Porzingis. They set the screen. Embiid with it. Wagner's on him. The shake. Nifty move. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Defensive
Brunson is checked in for Wagner.
That's his first personal.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
And here's Brunson. Wiggins, right side. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Wiggins. Outside Brunson. From deep. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 1:06 left to play in the fourth. To the middle. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Porzingis for 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To end the drought. It's rebounded by New York.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Porzingis for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Wiggins for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Here's Bamba. And the Knicks miss again. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
See you again.
So alongside Grant Hill.
With the rag out the window, then we riding around all night until the